So this is my website case study video, and I've got a few updates about some of the SEO tools we're using and some of the numbers we've actually got for the website already. Things like traffic numbers, money we've spent, income, etc. If you're signed up to my email newsletter, remember that's the first place I share all the details for this website case study. You'll have already seen many of the numbers on here, but there's also some information about some SEO tools that I'm using that I didn't share in that email. So you're going to want to stay tuned for this video. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, welcome back to another website case study update. So in this video I'm going to give you some numbers, some statistics, some traffic, income, expenditure, all that good stuff. Like I said, I'm also going to mention a couple of tools that we're using at the moment to cluster our keywords. I find it very easy to find hundreds, if not thousands, of keywords within the niche that this website covers, but it's very difficult to figure out which one is relevant and how to cluster them into topics. So we're using a couple of tools to do that at the moment. I've not got an in-depth video on that yet because I'm still playing around with these tools, but early indications are one of them is really good, quick and simple. I can put hundreds of keywords in, and with a press of a button, it tells me which ones are relevant to each other, should be published under the same category, which will form that topical cluster. So yeah, I'll tell you about that in a moment. So again, just want to take this moment to thank everybody who signed up for my newsletter. Lots of people have done so, and I've already sent out a couple of emails giving a lot of details about this website. So if you're not signed up to the newsletter, the link's in the description, please do so. It's one of the platforms I'm sharing more information and more details. So you do need to be a member of that. It's free to join. I only send out probably one email every week or every 2 weeks, and I'll just keep you informed about this website case study. But for those of you who don't want to join the newsletter and you want to stay watching me here on YouTube, that's great. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm nearly at 10,000 subscribers, which would be amazing to actually cross that barrier. So please subscribe if you're not already. And I'll share with you some of the snippets of that email that I sent out. So first of all, let's take a look at the numbers on my backup website. Now this is a website that I've got in reserve. Remember, I've been selling my entire portfolio. I'm going to focus on this one big main website, but I have got a backup website in the waiting just in case it gets hit by Google or anything like that. We've always got a fallback plan. But out of the several websites that I've always had and always grown, I'm only going to be keeping these 2 websites in 2023. So first of all, let's have a look at the details on the backup website. Okay, so the backup website, again, it's within a kind of travel niche. It's more around a particular country and focusing on just one particular country in the world. And that website is 1 year, 4 days old. It was a new website that I purchased. It's got 305 blog posts published already, which is just under 500,000 words. It's 98% focused on information and 2% on products. Monetization is with Ezoic, and we've got some Amazon products on there. Like I say, only 2%, very few products. Cost so far spent just over $10,000 on this website. Income is very low at the moment, $327 on ads and about $31 on Amazon. However, the traffic is rapidly growing now in the last few weeks, and the AdSense is increasing with that. So these numbers should really improve. The domain cost me $20. It was a brand new domain I purchased. I'm using Popcorn version 2 theme on there, of course. And my traffic as of December was 10,632 visits per month. Now the issue I have with this backup site, and it's the reason why I'm not focusing on it 100%, EPMV, which is the amount of money I make from my display ads per 1,000 views, is only $5 to $6. And I've tried quite a few things to improve on that, but as yet it's not improving. That's the reason this website is my backup plan. If that had an EPMV of $15 to $20, I might be pushing this one as well, but at the moment it's sitting in reserve. So onto the main website. So the main website is 2 years and 11 months old. I've only owned it since September, so we've only been working on it a few months. It was a viewer of the channel who sold me the website, and it's got 296 blog posts on at the moment. When I bought it, I think it had around 80 blog posts. So we've put a couple of hundred blog posts on there in just a few months. It's got around 350,000 words currently, and 100% information. It's all kind of travel guides and helpful destination guides, things like that. Monetization currently is through Ezoic ads. We're using booking.com and we're using getyourguides.com. The cost so far is around $11,000. Income so far through Ezoic is $334.38. Booking.com, we've got one commission for around $40, and I think there's another one on there as well, which is around $70, but I don't think that's showing on the dashboard at the moment. GetYourGuide.com, we have not got a single sale on there just yet. The domain cost me £3,500. Like I say, it was not just a domain, it was a full functioning website, and I paid £3,500 for that. It's British pounds. The theme again, Popcorn version 2. Traffic in December was 4,225 visitors. In January, we're only 22 days into January, 6,741. So we've almost doubled that. In fact, I think we will at least double that from December's traffic into January. Now the EPMV currently is $17.12. That's an average. It's peaking some days at $22. So I'm really pleased with that, and that's the reason we've chose this one out of the two websites to be the main focus case study. So now you know a little bit more about both sites and some of the numbers involved. One of the questions I've been asked recently in the comments on YouTube was, what are we doing to grow the organic traffic, and what are we doing with our keywords? How are we kind of grouping them, finding them, using them? So one of the things we're doing is we're using two tools, and this is what I mentioned at the start of this video. We're using SEO Scout and we're using Keyword Cupid. Now again, I've not fully tested these tools, so I'm not going to do a full review of them just yet, but we are using them to create clusters of keywords. The main website case study has 4 main groups, so 4 areas around the travel niche that we're really focusing on. And we're trying to create these topical clusters that we can interlink and put under one category. So we'll have 4 categories, each one will have hundreds of articles that are all relevant and all interlinked together. Now by using these tools, it's very simple to just put all your keywords into this tool. We basically do our normal keyword research methods, create huge spreadsheets with hundreds of keywords on, and then we upload that keyword spreadsheet into one of these tools, and at a click of a button, it divides them into topical clusters, and it says, okay, you've given me 1,000 keywords. Out of all these keywords, these 4 topics that you want, these are the relevant keywords from that sheet that should be labeled and sat under each one of those categories. So it's very easy to create these topical clusters, and that makes it even easier to interlink them as well. So that's some of the SEO tools we're playing around with. Like I say, I may do a full video on them once I'm fully aware and fully coached in using those. But for now, I'm just testing them and they seem to be working really well. Now these tools do other functions as well, but it's primarily what I'm using them for at the moment. If you want to check them out, I will leave a link in the description. Some of them might be affiliate links, some may not, but if you want to go have a look, feel free. Like I say, it's just tools I'm using and I'm just sharing that with you. So I'm loving the growth on the main website at the moment. We've seen around 180 to 200% growth week on week through organic traffic. No paid, not much traffic from social media. We are using TikTok videos and we are using YouTube Shorts. Not many long form content videos for this website, but we are using the short reels to try and diversify some of the traffic, not just organic, have some social traffic as well. But at the minute, it's around 99.9% organic traffic, which is bringing in the bulk of the visitors. So I'm really enjoying this so far, focusing on this one website. I do have another couple of websites that I need to sell before I can 100% say my mind is just on this one website. The backup site will just drip feed the odd article in there just to keep that ticking over as my little safety nest egg. So thanks for joining me. I hope you're finding this new website case study interesting. Please subscribe to the channel then you don't miss out. But the main place you'll get all the information in great detail is my news list. And again, that link is in the description. So thanks for joining me. I hope you like this new standing up format. I've got an electric desk, which is really cool. I'm really enjoying. So I thought I'd stand up and do this video, see if I can ease my back a little bit, because sitting down and blogging for 7 hours a day is not good for your back. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun.